I thank the gentlelady, and now I recognize the gentlelady from Oregon, Ms. Bonamici.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for your testimony. I want to follow up a bit on Mr. Bishop's comments during his questioning about the importance of enacting policies and maintaining policies that actually help rising wages and help get people back to work. And I certainly have seen very good policy reasons why Davis-Bacon was passed decades ago, and some of the benefits of Davis-Bacon, including ensuring that contractors compete based on who can best train, best equip, and best manage a construction crew. And if you look at the examples at the state level when prevailing wage laws have been repealed, which of course some here have advocated, it's led to fewer apprenticeship programs, especially affecting minority communities, pressure to lower wages and benefits, and declines in quality, increases in injuries. That seems like the wrong direction. Certainly prevailing wage regulations have had positive effects, including better skilled workers and increased productivity, which is what we should be looking for. These are the types of policies we should be considering promoting and supporting, in addition to policies like the Healthy Families Act that establishes national paid sick days standard, the Fair Minimum Wage Act, raising the minimum wage and linking it to inflation, something my state of Oregon has already done. So, Mr. Eisenbrey, I want to ask you if you could expand on some of the benefits of Davis-Bacon and maybe respond to some of the issues that have been raised here, criticizing the act and calling for repeal. Can you respond to why this Davis-Bacon and prevailing wage have been beneficial, especially when we're trying to build the economy? Thank you.
Well, we saw what happened when Davis-Bacon was suspended in New Orleans and the Gulf Coast after Katrina. That's the best way to get a sense of what the world would be like without Davis-Bacon. And really, for the workers there, it was a disaster. Companies came in, non-local companies, bringing workforces of varying skills and quality, and they underbid all the local contractors. Here was the time for that community to rebuild and for the local people to join in rebuilding, and they were underbid, and the result was a lot of heartache in the area and wages that were pushed down to rock bottom. So that's the world without Davis-Bacon. We also know, and we have our competing studies, but I have a book here that includes a review of states with and without prevailing wages that does economic regressions to tease out what's the effect of prevailing wage on safety and health. And the prevailing wage laws are associated with a 10% decline in significant injuries. That's a significant difference in a nation where we have about 6 million injuries on the job each year. As you say, training is a huge component of this because it's the unions who provide the bulk, even though they may represent a smaller segment of the construction industry now than they used to. They're maybe only 20%. They train people in a way that the non-union construction firms do not, and the federal government could learn a lot from the building trades and their programs. We spend millions of dollars, and I think this committee has jurisdiction, billions of dollars on training programs, the results of which are really pretty pathetic. By and large, those programs are not successful. You look at the building trades programs, they turn out journeymen, the most skilled workers in this industry, and Davis-Bacon helps make that possible by protecting the wages and fringe benefits and the apprenticeship programs of those skilled trades.
Right, thank you. And I want to add that and actually reiterate the importance of those training programs, especially as schools across this country have cut career and technical education programs. Our friends in labor have provided those apprenticeship opportunities and those training programs that really fill a need for those who are looking for a good paying job to support a family, and they have filled that need. So thank you very much, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.